Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I was thinking about what we should talk about in this week's therapy session, and I kind of landed on the idea of let's talk about the worst house sitting job I've ever had. And says a lot because I've only had like 3, okay? And this one was the worst one, and I guarantee it's probably worse. Whoa. Yeah, it was a couple months ago, back in December. It was middle of winter, so I was getting signed up and my dad signed me up for it. We didn't think I was getting paid at all for it, which isn't great, but oh no. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember a lot about that. I don't know what I'm saying. They we walked through the job. I didn't think I was getting paid for it, but my dad signed me up for it, and he's like, "Oh, it's good experience. You can learn how to be on a farm and stuff." I'm like, I live on a farm. We don't need. I don't. Bro, I didn't even. No. Yeah, I was like, but I'm not getting paid, and he's like, well, it's a good experience, and I'm like, well, we live on a farm. I get experience like this all the time, and anyways, I house sit for the guy. we. What is it? It was what does this have? Fire aspect and unbreaking something and thorns and all that jazz. Ooh, see, I don't think he's lagging. I think I'm just retarded. No way. Pull me up to you, bro. No, don't tell me he's about to win, bro. There we go. No! Someone else got him. I put in all the work. I see how it is. Anyways, I got the walkthrough from the guy, and he's got he's got so many animals. He had him and his wife, they had 20 horses. 20 horses, 20 rabbits, 3 donkeys, 3 cows, a dog, 3 cats, 100 or so chickens, some doves, some turkeys. I mean, like everything. And I was having to take care of all of it for 20 days, I think it was. Middle of winter, too. So that sucks. But what are you? Stop shooting and just freaking. Oh, that sucks. No. Ah! And it was no easy task taking care of these animals. It was at least an hour and a half in the mornings for taking care of these for feeding and stuff, and then you gotta water every other day for everything. Okay, what are we doing here? No freaking way. So for you, for anyone who has never had to, I don't even know what you call it. Defrost? Is that it? Or drain a hose. I guess that's the term to use here. So it doesn't freeze and ruin the hose. You gotta these hoses were like I don't know, 100 feet long or something. So you'd have to hold it over your head. No way he's still alive. He's fritzing out about this, bro. What is he doing, bro? I can't see! Yeah, it's not very fun. You gotta hold it over your head and walk, and in like 20-degree weather, you want to be inside where by the by the heater. But in this place, it's just a wood burning fireplace. So every time you left and you came back, the house was the same temperature as outside, if not even colder. So you would have to do the thing, light the fire and all that jazz, like it was Downton Abbey. Okay, there's one. Oh, we're gonna get him. Yes! Okay. One. Stop it. There we go. Dude, we're popping off. Yeah, so every time you'd have to start the fireplace, or you have to start a fire and do the whole fireplace thing, and it sucked, bro. It sucked so bad, and it took a long time. It was, what do we? Is this just us? What is going on here? What was that? What just happened? He just gave up. He's like, I'm done. I'm not gonna try. And where's this last guy? Where is he? Anyways, we did so on top of that, there was no internet. So I was having to figure out ways to, like, keep myself entertained. So the second day I went back home, took the hour drive, and grabbed my PlayStation 4 and went to Walmart, which was about a block away, just down the road, which was the one nice thing about where I was staying, because where we're at, we're forever away from everything. And so being 2 minutes away from civilization is really nice. I went and I got the Jedi Fallen Order games and was playing that. And they were pretty good, honestly. And I got them for cheap for the PlayStation 4. So that was fun. But that was the end of the fun. No way. Dang. I just won a game. Uh-oh, guys. We have what is this? Floopy fork. That sucks. We're it's over for us. We're not winning this. But anyways, so there was I played Jedi Fallen Order, no internet, no heating, middle of winter, hour from my house. It was terrible. Okay. So no internet was not very fun for me, but that was not even the worst part about this game. I will tell you that much. Game. House sitting job. It was the dog. And the dog was awesome. I really liked the dog. He was super nice. Really nice to me because I let him inside and the owners didn't want him to be, but I felt bad for him being in the middle of it being in the middle of winter and all. But what is it? It was a Tuesday, I remember. I was getting back kind of late, and I get a call from so I get a call from the owner about, like, I don't know, 9:30 before Walmart closes. And that's relevant because she calls and she says, "Hey, Daryl, the dog, is at Walmart." We good? Yeah. Popping off, huh? Cause he's at Walmart, and that's not very good now, is it? No, I'm getting flawless, bro. Oh, so she says Daryl's on Walmart, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do. So she's like, "Can you go get him?" I don't know what happened. He just ran there, and it was New Year's Eve, so I think that might have been a reason why it was. No. Why is he looking at me like that? Okay. I bet he's coming for me. So it was New Year's Eve, which is, I think, the reason why he ran off. But I get there and I'm scared of, like, oh, I'm gonna get fired. They're gonna yell at me. I don't want them to yell at me because getting yelled at is the worst thing. Okay, they got me. So I'm, like, freaking out, like, where's this dog? I asked the employees, because it's funny, they saw a Facebook Marketplace ad for him. Like, they were gonna sell him. Oh, it was super funny, but we eventually we found him. It turns out one of the employees just took him home. I'm dead. So I get the lady that took him home gets there, and she's like, "I'm so sorry for taking him home. Oh my goodness, this guy. How did they? There we. Good night, bro. I'm so sorry for taking him home. I know I shouldn't have done that. My mom said that was probably the best option because nobody was there and the store's about to close." And, like, it's totally fine. It's fine. He's like, "Oh, I wasn't sure because it sounded like the person that called me was, like, cussing me out and stuff." I'm like, "Oh, that was the owner. They're weird. Don't just ignore it. Just ignore it. They're weird." And she's like, "Okay, I'm so sorry. What did we do in here, huh?" I'm going up. I want stuff, bro. I want stuff. Doo-doo-doo. There's nothing up here. I was so wrong, bro. What if we did that? And we did that and that and just nice. Whoa, I'm getting and so yeah, they're really mean to her for no reason, and I don't really know why. We're gonna get this chest, bro. I do not want to be. Okay, we're gonna get this chest too. How is nobody here yet? Is this our game, guys? Is this our game? I guess not. Maybe it is actually. What? So I get back, and that wasn't the end of this dog. What the heck? Get away from me. Get away from me, nerd. Goodbye. 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 Good lord. Dang. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. As I said, that wasn't even the last of this dog's problems, okay? Again, he was a super cool dog. Like, I really liked him, but no, he had a lot, like the second, oh, dude. So what happened next was, like, the following week, I was going skiing, and I left him tied up by the dog kennel now, because that's where they want him in the middle of winter. It's cold, you know, it's super cold, and they're just like, oh, it's fine. And I get back, it was before it was right at sundown I got there, so it was no later than 5 o'clock, you know. And they what is it? I get there, I let him off of his thing, and he starts lagging behind because we're running inside, and then he what was it? And I look back and I see him lose his balance, and then he just passes out. No, I'm dead. Sayonara. Yeah, he just passed out, and I don't really know why he did. I thought at the time it was because he was freezing, you know? Like, I would die if it was cold. And he oh my gosh, what just happened? Anyway, so I run over to Daryl. I'm like, don't die on me, Daryl, don't die on me. And I call the owner up. I'm like, hey, and Daryl woke up like a couple seconds later. Like, he's fine. He just like, oh, what's going on? You got treats? And he's just happy to see me. And I think now, and I called the owner, and they're like, oh, he's never done that. That's weird. That's super weird. And it turns out, from what I can think, is he was malnourished. I'm dead. No. So looking back, I think it was malnutrition that got him, and he's fine. He woke up immediately, but it was because he was not eating his food for some reason, and I think it's because he's a grazer. He doesn't like it when you look at him eat, and he'll only eat if he's outside, and that was the most annoying thing. I didn't realize he would only eat if he was outside until after he passed out. So, okay, fine. Okay. So then he was doing fine for the rest of the trip after that, but it was like, still, it's just, why would you do that? Why would you pass out on me? Come on, I'm just the house sitter. Speed bridge before someone eggs me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. It was just super weird. And as for getting paid, I didn't know I was getting paid. So when like a couple weeks after I got off, I get a call from the guy. He's like, "Hey, how much am I paying you? How much do I owe you? I'm like, well, I was there for 20 days. I don't know. He's like, how about I pay you how much I normally pay the guy? It was like $30 a day or something, which is fine. It was good. It translated to about $400, so it was, or 390 was more exact, I guess. This is not fair, bro. Just chill. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where are we going here? There's that. So yeah, I don't, which is kind of like, it's fine. I'm actually I'm happy I got paid in the first place, which is what I was mostly worried about from it. And the fact there was no heating and no internet, so I couldn't do school, and it just was like, ugh. But you know, as it goes, okay, we're fine. We don't need to go after this person. No! Who got me? Who did it from behind me, bro? Oh, there's someone up there. That sucks. No! The skeleton! Anyways, I'm happy with what I got paid. It was a funny experience. I'm happy I'm able to share it with you guys. I'm not very good at commentary while playing video games. It's not good for, it's not good. I can't, my brain can't be in two places at once. So that's why I'm doing hand gestures instead of fiddling with my mouse, which is super awesome. But thanks for watching my video. I put, you know, little to no effort into it. So if you feel like, you know, hanging out, we try and do this every week. I'm kidding. We don't. My upload schedule is terrible, but we're going to try anyways. So, I will see you next week when I talk about the time I thought I was going to be murdered and sacrificed to an eldritch being. Goodbye!